In this tutorial, I will show you how I installed A-10 Cuba in Windows 10 64-bit, and will work the same for Windows 11 as well. In this tutorial, we will fix a system error code that may come up when executing the game. I will also go over settings that I am using for dgVoodoo 2 graphics wrapper. Plus, if you want to use more than 4 buttons on your joystick, there is a program called AntiMicroX. I will not be going into detail on installing and using these programs, as there are many excellent videos on YouTube for that. Go to the MyAbandonware site. The link provided below. Search for A-10 Cuba. And download the game, ISO only. The game manual download link will not open in Windows. It is an Apple compressed file extension commonly used on older Macintosh computers. Download to a folder or your desktop, then extract the compressed file with extractor of your choice. Once ISO is extracted, double-click to mount in a virtual optical drive, assuming you have the proper software already set up for mounting ISOs. Then run the CD to the game's splash screen. My game is already installed. Yours will say Install Game, where mine says Play. Install to any drive or directory in your PC. Right-click the desktop icon and open the file location. Then right-click the game's executable and go to Properties. Choose the Compatibility tab. The only setting you should have ticked is Run this program as an administrator. Press Apply and OK. Next, install the components for dgVoodoo 2 in the MS folder for x86 to the game's directory. I'm not sure exactly which Direct3D files are needed, but it doesn't hurt to add all of them. The game will figure out which ones are to be used. Copy and paste them into A-10's game directory. Next, double-click dgVoodoo 2 exec and go to the General tab. Make selections as per my example. Then go to the DirectX tab and do the same there. I will show my settings. Then click Apply. These are the settings I used. I like my monitor screen to be filled without any vertical borders. These settings will give you a windowed full screen. You can adjust the settings to your liking. Now it's time to try it out. Start the game. If the game starts, great. If you get this error, here's how you fix it. Go to your C drive. Double-click and find the Windows folder. Then, locate the syswow 64 folder. Now find the dplayx.dll file. Copy and paste it to your desktop. Then right-click and rename the file to dplay. Now cut and paste it into the A-10 Cuba's directory. Now it's time to try it. The main screen will always remain as being a smaller size. The mission should load and start out as a smaller screen, but after a few seconds, it will go full screen windowed. The only annoying issue is the double mouse pointer. One of them is the real one. If your mouse does not show above the image you are wanting to change, then look further away for the second mouse pointer, and it will work. It only appears to show up this way when there are more than one window open in the game. The joystick I am using is the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, the one joystick that seems to always work for many games, especially the older ones, and it is still available to purchase. By default, all the axes match up and no configuration was needed. Even the throttle and rudders work. Cannon and weapons fire are also assigned correctly. You can easily assign more key binds by either using the older Logitech Profiler program or by downloading AntiMicro or AntiMicroX. If you are using another type of programmable joystick that is more complex and find that it needs axis assignments changed, you should try Joystick Gremlin. It seems intimidating to configure, but once you get to try it out for a while, you will be able to figure it out. You may or may not need another program called vJoy that acts as a virtual joystick, as an in-between your joystick and the game's control configuration. And the final part of this tutorial is the .hlp files, or help files, that older versions of Windows used back in the day. They are no longer able to be opened in Windows 10. However, there is a free program that you can download from Internet Archive called Microsoft HLP Help File Viewer. A-10 Cuba has a very comprehensive and informative help files that will explain all aspects of the game. It is basically the game's manual that I don't even think is available any other way, except for these help files. Just download and install. The download site has a how to install video. It works very well, and it's free. There's also a keyboard layout and commands quick reference card. Very cool. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing,